Hey guys, so I've wanted to start a channel. Let me just put that a little lower. I've wanted to start a channel for a while now, and I've been on and off on different channels for years. I maybe have like 7 or even more channels. But of course you have to start somewhere, and so I'm starting with this one. I'm just actually live doing this, trying to make content on the screen appear while talking. But anyway, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this channel. It's kind of like an introduction. I want to do a lot of stuff. This might not even be in it, but I don't know. What are we gonna make? Let's think. What's cool to make, you know? Just, you know, doing the normal thing where you delete everything on the one side, go back to that, and a mirror modifier. This is just so that you can work on both sides at the same time. So let's actually save this to the, let's say to the downloads is fine, whatever. Some gun. Wow, that took a while to load. Okay, I try to incorporate unique styling to my stuff. So maybe do something that's unoriginal and everyone has done before, which is just bevel this, all of this. So rotate Z0. That's scale Z0, sorry about that. And then just have it go up a bit, you know. I'm not sure how straight I want this, but of course I can just do this and then, you know, scale it so it's appropriate, and then also scale this to 0. That's the wrong one, that's too Y, that's too Y. And then this can go Y. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a perfectionist here and there, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I do see a triangle, so in fact I did screw up. So let's fix this. Let's just say, at last we have it. At last we have it. Scale Y. Guns. Let's start with the grip. Let's start with the grip, which is, in my opinion, pretty easy. So. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing, so bear with me. So we could do this a million ways, but I kind of like having the back stay in place, which is why I'm just gonna do that. And then I don't know, what should we do? Maybe just extrude and scale. There we go. Kind of a handle, you know. I'm just gives a hand on things. That's really bad. I'm sorry about that. Always remember to save, guys. Always remember to save. Okay, that's looking great so far. And so for this part, can this work? No, because it's a mirror. Of course it won't work. Never works. Okay, let's do this. And just try and figure this out. Is that actually working? Yes, it is. So let's go in and add a kind of curve. So for that, I'm just gonna kind of do this. That might be overkill, so let's do it this way. And then just go again, but this time with connected on. Let's see. I never knew these existed. Smooth, sphere. Let's go with sphere. I knew that existed, but it wasn't like an on-off button. It usually just was setting like these. So let's just go and move it this time, not scale. Move it and make it pretty small, not too big. Actually, I'm just gonna put this in. I just want to see what's going on from the front and the back. So selecting these again. Go to the front, and now actually see what we're doing. So let's scale it to resemble something like a gun. Something else we could do is to bezel this part, but yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Actually, first up, I don't like how this is flat. I mean, the top could be flat. In fact, it could be beveled in or rotated in a bit less. What I want to do is go to normals and then actually then again select these, but then we can scale to, let's just find the axis, and then go 0 and then done. Like these lines aren't straight. And to fix this, we could also do it scale X, and now it looks more uniform again, which is what we didn't want, or I didn't want. So keeping the back the same, I can move this in a bit. I actually want to see what's happening here. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do this. This is kind of cool, so let me try this and see what happens. Maybe a bit more to the front area. That's not bad. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I guess that works. Does this look aesthetic? Like, I don't know. I'm not some gunsmith. I don't know guns. Skill. That's gonna mess it up. So let's do that instead. Skill Z. I just like I said, for it to be uniform and nice, but not too uniform. I like how I went from this to be being exactly straight to, you know, just slapping it back to where it was, but making it smaller basically. So to fix this, I could actually just delete these. And then when we move this forward, it will not look too bad. Okay, so going against exactly everything what I said, I'm not gonna do that because I couldn't figure it out and I'm too lazy. So I'm gonna pull it a bit forward and then rotate the entire thing on the x-axis. Maybe something like this. This is kind of starting to look like a deagle, but also not really. Someone in the comments will be saying like, that's crooked, that's not right. Like, I don't care, dude. As long as it looks fine, it's fine. That's okay. Remember, I'm not someone who makes gun models or at all. I don't usually do this kind of stuff. Why does that look so bad? Oh no, that's correct. It's just the angle I'm seeing it at. So let's do this and go back to global. And then see how this baby looks like when we put this on. Yeah, that kind of looks like I was expecting. So there we go. This just restores back some detail, some edges, some stuff. And now if we smooth it, you can see that it doesn't look all that great here. That's just because we have a lot of edges that are straight, and we shouldn't do that. That looks horrible. I should not be hired to make guns. To make the grip, I could actually just extrude these again in scale by constricting the axes. Maybe scale the Y in a little bit and the X out. And now we have a kind of grip thing going on. I don't like that all of them are extruded, but I can just fix it by making it a bit sharp. Maybe I can move this out a bit. Will that help? No. Maybe I could just embrace them, you know. So having them, let's see. Yeah. Maybe if we just embrace the lines, then it will work out. Because now it looks like that part's been attached somehow. Could probably set up the light, but I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay. Next up would be this part. And so I'm just gonna scale it in once more, but maybe a little bit harsher. It's wearing a panty or something, I'm not sure. That looks kinda cool, maybe in some alternate universe where people like weird stuff. Some detail I can add maybe is this, of which I can go with linear and then just move it all in this direction. No, that's too much. Kinda just want it to be influenced by that part there. There we go. It's just to have an angle for it. And this part looks horrible. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so let's turn off the light and work on the front part. There we go. That's kind of correct, right? Oh, this is so stupid. What am I doing? I've been recording for so long. But I mean, bada boom. I don't like how that looks like, so I'm just gonna actually remove those two lines because they're not doing anything for me. And then boom, it scales up. Which, of course, a gun does not do. Why did I bevel it again? Okay guys, I don't even know what you're watching anymore. I'm not doing a tutorial, I'm just blabbering about while I'm making this thing. It's not even done because I forgot about this part. There we go, that's technically done, right? Right? Please say yes. Please say yes. This is my introduction to the channel. If you've watched this far, then I'm proud of you, but you probably clicked away because you were like, what is this guy? So I made a gun that doesn't have anything a gun should have, like an actual trigger or anything, but it's something. I'll just link it in the video description. You can download it if you really want to. I mean, it's just a piece of shit thing. It has no worth. But okay, the reason why I made this video so far is because this is the first video turning a new leaf. My channel is called Tasty Vids, and you might have seen or looked at my 3 other videos. I mean, there are 3 videos on this channel, but things are gonna change. I'm gonna try and upload more videos now and see where it goes from there, because I mean, I want to start this channel, I want to do stuff, I want it to grow, and I want a community, or I guess, but you have to start somewhere. I can't just imagine myself, or I can't just get somewhere immediately after work for it, I guess. So